Green, Whirly, and Bo are a little nervous. They're waiting for Train all by themselves. They've never gone on a train without Mom, and what's making them really nervous is that Train hasn't arrived yet. "Hector," says Green, "we've been waiting for Train to arrive for ages and he hasn't. Can you help?" "Yep," says Hector, and off he goes to get the parts for Train. Now, Train has a lot of parts. I mean, a lot of parts. And they're big, and they're wicked heavy, too. Hector has to be really strong to carry all those parts, especially that fast. Here we are. Now, to build Train and his carriages, you start with the bed. Then you add the cab and the big, strong engine. That big round piece is where they make the steam in a steam engine. The next piece goes on the front. It's called the buffer. It's there to protect the front of the train. After that, we have the wheels. On Train the engine, there are 4 of those. 2 on one side and 2 on the other. Then we have to add the connecting rods. There's 1 on one side and 1 on the other. These help to put the power from Train the engine into the wheels. Of course, we have to have the lights in the chimney, too. Haha, Train is starting to look like a train. Next, we have the beds for the carriages. Told you there were a lot of parts. And the bodies for the carriages. There are 3 carriages on this train, so 3 bodies. And then the doors for the carriages. There are 6 of those, 2 on each side. Next, each carriage needs 4 wheels, just like Train. That's 2 on each side. When you add it up, that's 12 wheels. Each set of wheels needs a connecting rod, just like Train's wheels do. Clunk, clunk, clunk. And last, to join the 3 carriages together with Train, you use big, strong bolts. Ta-da! Hi, Train! Now, let's get moving here. Green, Whirly, and Bo get on to Train's carriages once the doors are open. Then the doors shut, and we're off. Over a bridge and across a river. Then through a tunnel under a mountain, and all thanks to Hector. Thanks, Hector. Hey, there's Rocket the scooter. He's off to the market today because he needs to buy some... Oh, what's that? A tree has fallen in the road. Oh dear, I wonder if Hector the Tractor is around. He could help, if only... Oh, there he is. Hi, Hector. A tree fell in the road, and Rocket was wondering if Hook the Crane might be able to help out, and... Oh.
Thank you.
Hector the Tractor is getting all the parts that he needs to make Hook the Crane. First, let's get him in the flatbed and head back to Rocket and that tree. The first thing we do is lay out all the parts. To build Hook the Crane, we start with the body, then the bumper, and 2 side mirrors. Clunk, clunk. Next are the 2 tracks, 1 either side. Now for the boom. And finally, a big heavy hook. That's why he's called Hook. Hi there, Hook. Let's move that tree for Rocket. Hook attaches 2 strong straps to his hook and then picks up the big, heavy tree and swings it to the side of the road where he can put it safely out of the way. Well done, Hook. Now Rocket can go to the market. Except with all this excitement, he's forgotten why he was going there in the first place. Thank you, Hook. That was Hook. Have a nice day, Rocket. That was Rocket. Thank you, Hector. Oh, look, there's Stitch the ambulance. She's going very fast because she has to get to the hospital quickly. You see, the hospital is just on the other side of the bridge. Oh no, the bridge is broken. It fell down. What should we do? Panic and run around? No, that won't help. We need a new bridge. Stitch thinks maybe Hector can help. Go Hector, help Stitch, help Stitch. And there's Hector. Hector, help Stitch, help Stitch.
Hector, I need to get to the other side of the bridge quickly, and the bridge fell down. And can you...
Thank you, Hector. Hector is going to get all the parts needed to build Skylar the helicopter. Roll them out, Hector!
Hector, roll them out, Hector, roll them.
Here we go, says Hector. To build Skylar the helicopter, you start with the body. Then you put on the landing skids. There are 2 of those, and they go underneath. Then you need the tail boom. It doesn't actually go boom. It's the tail piece at the back. Next, you put on the tail rotor. That's the little propeller at the back. And finally, you put on the main rotor blade. That's what makes Skylar go into the sky. And ta-da! There's Skylar the helicopter. Skylar is going to get a replacement bridge. And believe me, it's very, very heavy. But Skylar can do it because she's so strong. Careful. And there we go. Job done. Thank you, Skylar. Now Stitch can get to the hospital. You're very welcome, says Skylar. Bye. Now Stitch can cross the bridge and get to the hospital on time. Hey, Stitch, why were you in such a hurry?
I forgot.
Bye, Hector. Hello, Wheeler. Oh my, you look nervous. What's wrong? Oh, I see there's so much traffic. It's scary crossing the intersection. Maybe Hector can help. There's Hector now. Hector, Wheeler is scared to cross the intersection because of all the traffic. What we need is a traffic light. Can you help us build one? That's great. Thank you. Now, the piece that we'll need first is a pole. It's very tall, isn't it? Next, we'll need 3 blinky lights colored green, yellow, and red. These go in our traffic light, and the traffic light goes on top of the pole. Ta-da! Now, when the red light shines, cars that see that light need to stop. And if the green light shines, cars that see that light know that it's safe to go. The yellow light means I'm about to change from red to green. Oh, look, here comes a big truck. He sees the red light and he stops. At the same time, the green light flashes in the other direction. That's for you, Wheeler. So Wheeler knows that it's safe to drive on. Bye-bye, Wheeler. Drive safely. Oh, there's Rapido on his way back to the station. When suddenly, vroom! Wheeler goes rushing by, and Rapido thinks, oh dear, I better put on my siren and stop Wheeler going so fast. Wheeler, stop! No, says Wheeler. It's a lovely day, and I'm faster than you. This is a race. A race? Says Rapido. I'm an officer of the law. I'm not supposed to race. Then don't, says Wheeler. I'm faster than you anyway, because I can go vroom and big rock in the middle of the road. Rapido turns around really fast and heads back to the top of the cliff. You okay? Says Rapido. Yeah, says Wheeler. But can cars climb trees? Don't know, but I think I should call Hector. Calling all Hectors. And there's good old Hector, on his way to help. Okay, Rapido, this looks like a job for Tug, the tow truck. Be right back. So Hector heads off to get all the parts needed to make Tug the tow truck. There's quite a few. Let's get rolling.
Roll 'em out, Hector, roll 'em out, Hector, roll 'em out, Hector, roll 'em.
Nice to see you back, says Rapido. To build Tug the tow truck, you start with the flatbed. Then you put on the cabin. And of course, the bumper. Next, we put on the wings. Some people call them wheel arches. There's 4 of them, and they go over the wheels. And of course, we won't get far without the wheels. There are 4 of those too, 2 on each side. Next, we have the hydraulics. That's the machinery that makes the boom go up and down. And we have 2 headlights, 2 wing mirrors, clunk, clink, a super-duper siren and light assembly, and finally, the main boom and hook. Ta-da! Hi, Tug! Tug is going to lower her hook down to Wheeler, who's a bit frightened. Then she's gonna, hook him. And pull, and pull, and pull, and up comes Wheeler. Hooray! Thanks, Tug and Hector. Hey, Hector, you think Wheeler's gonna get a speeding ticket? Yup. Oh, look! Rocket has gone to the bank. He's got some business to do today. Pedal is waiting for him outside. And oh, who's that going so fast? It's it's Steeler. Steeler is very, very naughty. I think he's here to rob the bank. Oh, he is. Look.
Give me the money,
Says Steeler. Rocket is very frightened and angry now. And so is Pedal. We need Rapido the police car. Pretty Rapido. Maybe Hector the Tractor can help. Hector, Steeler the naughty bank robber is robbing the bank, and we need Rapido the police car to come and stop him. Can you help?
Thank you.
Hector is backing up so we can get all of Rapido's parts onto the flatbed. Up we go. And away. Go, Hector. Go, Hector. Okay, let's catch that naughty Steeler. To assemble Rapido, we start with the body. Then we put on the bumper. Every police car needs a good bumper. Bump. Then we put on 4 wheels, 2 on one side and 2 on the other side. Then we add 2 wing mirrors, clunk, clink, and 2 headlights. And finally, a flashy blue siren. Hi there, Rapido. Steeler is in the bank, and so is Rocket, and Steeler is... Oh, you know already? Go get him! Rapido to the rescue!
Stop, Steeler. Robbing a bank is against the law,
Says Rapido.
It is?
Says Steeler.
Who knew?
Rocket's happy that Rapido could help out in this sticky situation. And off they go, in handcuffs. Thank you, Rapido. That was very brave. And thank you too, Hector. We couldn't have done it without you.